Okay, I'm going to use Premiere to burn down a forest. So with the track selected, the track that I want to use, I'll bring in some copies of the short forest clip. Once I've brought them in, I'm going to drag across them, right click and nest them. And if I nest them, they will then be treated as if they were one clip. So if I take the exposure down, it will go down on all of these clips that have been nested together. So I'm going to do the same with a fire clip, and I'll make sure the correct track is selected, this one here sitting above, and move the playhead back, and I'm going to do the same thing, and I'll drag across those three clips and I'll nest these as well. So now I've got clips on the bottom track nested and clips on the second track nested. They're nested, so they will be treated as if they were single clips. So any attributes that I change will change to all those clips that are within that nest. Now I've got a problem here. The fire clip has a solid background. So what I want to do is I want to make a mask that will knock out the solid background. Now it's going to be a bit difficult to knock out a solid background on the fire. How will I create a mask that will do this accurately? Well, generally speaking, when you use a mask, within that mask, white will be displayed and black will be knocked out. So if I create a mask, whatever is white will display, whatever is black will be knocked out. So what I want is a white or a grayscale mask. So I can use the white to reveal, and I can use the black of that mask to knock out. Well, I can use the clip itself for this. So if I make a copy of the fire clip, and I've got two fire clips, one clip sitting above the other. With the clip sitting on the top, if I knock out the saturation on that clip, I've now got a potential mask. If I turn this into a mask, then white in the mask will reveal the content of the clip below, and black will knock out the content of the track below. So if I use one track as a mask for the other track, by using a grayscale or a black and white copy of the clip, I can use it as a mask. I can use it as a track matte. So if I now select my fire clip and I go into effects and I go to video effects and I go for keying and track matte key, I need to specify which track I'm going to use as the matte or which track I'm going to use as the mask. So I want to use the third track as the mask. So here we go in video 3 and it's matte luma. I'm not using color, I'm using white, black and white, luma. So matte luma, and it's as simple as this. So I now have a perfect mask for my fire, and I've used the clip itself as the mask or as the track matte. Now I'm going to do the same with some smoke. So we'll bring some smoke in, and again I'll do the same thing. We'll copy 3 clips, drag across them, and nest them. So now I've got 3 nested clips of smoke, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to use this smoke clip. By copying the smoke clip, I'm going to use the clip itself as the mask for the clip below it. But in this instance, because the smoke is graduated white, I don't need to do anything to it. It's graduated white. So if I use this upper clip as a mask, then the white will reveal the smoke, and the black, because I turn it into a mask, the black of this mask will knock out the black. So if I just select the first smoke clip, and I'll do the same thing again, I'll go into the track matte key, and I need to specify which track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's track 5. So video 5, and again it's matte luma. It's not, I'm not using color, I'm not using alpha, I'm using luma. And now, as easily as this, I've created a mask, and now I can see through the smoke. Obviously, you can see here it needs the opacity being taken down, but I want to take the opacity down on the clip that's being displayed. I don't want to take the opacity down on the mask, because I want the mask to reveal everything. So I'm going to go on to the smoke clip itself and take down the opacity. And now you can see I've got my fire and my smoke beautifully masked using a track matte. Track mattes only affect the track immediately below them. So no other effect takes place of any lower tracks. So the track matte applies to the track. So whatever you place in the track affects the clip immediately below it. Okay, I'm going to use Premiere to burn down a forest.